Hi, you guys, and welcome to Kingdom Up with Mila. My headphones are dead, so I decided to just do a quick little 10-minute heart to heart with you guys since I haven't been on in a little while. God, please bless us and please speak through me, whatever it is that you need me to talk about God right now. Let it flow out of me. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So yeah, I came to do this reaction video to a video that I want to do, and my headphones are dead. So while my headphones are charging, since I don't need headphones to just sit here and talk, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's have a little heart to heart. So what's up, you guys? Um, the reason why I haven't been here in a while is because there's a lot going on in my life. I'm moving out of my apartment, got a bigger place, so I'm excited about that. And we've been dealing with issues here at this apartment. It has not been a good situation. But I am sad that we're leaving. My daughter plays with our neighbors and it's really cute, and she made friends, but it's time for us to move on out of here and on to the next. And I am also going through some things in my personal life, and it's just like been, as far as like my relationship, I don't like talking about my relationship on here, but it's just been a lot of ups and downs, and been going through stuff with that, and I don't like talking about it. I'm not going to really talk about it just yet, but it is something that I want to talk about eventually. But it's just not time for that right now. But just, been kind of going through the motions, like doing this walk with God. I gave my life fully to God about 1.5 years now. And I gave my life fully to Him like 2023, around January, February of last year, right? And so much has been going on. There's so many ups and downs. And what I've learned is that, one, you need to be aware of your circle. And you need to stay away from like people that are gonna make you go the other direction, and you need community. You need that group of people that know what you're on, is on the same thing, and is gonna hold your hand throughout this thing that we called life. Walking in doing this walk by yourself is not gonna work out for you. We need God holding our hand, most importantly, and we need people that are there for you throughout it. But I don't know, just right now, just the topic of confidence is coming to my mind, and I don't know, I just wanted to drop in and say that if you're struggling with your confidence, and if you're struggling with your identity and who you are, I just wanted to give you a friendly reminder that you are the son and daughter of the Most High God. You are so precious to Him, and your life matters so much to Him. We think that we're like in this giant world, right, with so many billions of people in the world, and it's hard for us to grasp the love of God for us individually, right? And it's hard to grasp, like, does He really love me, like, individually? Like, do I matter that much to Him? But we really do. We just can't grasp that concept. But you matter to God more than you think, and He loves you so much. You are His son and daughter, and He carefully knitted you in your mother's womb. That means that he sat there and like put you together and like made you unique and made you however you are so that you can glorify him. Each one of us have a mission of, sharing um, who our Father is and sharing the gospel. And I just want to let you know that you are important, and, don't let nobody tell you who you are. You get your identity from the Most High God. Like, you are a son and daughter of a royal king. And don't let anybody tell you who you are. Get your identity from God. And you are the son and daughter of God. And he made you, and he has a purpose for your life. And even though it seems like there is no way out and you don't know what you're doing right now, give your life and give your worries to God. And I promise you, you will not regret it. Ever since I gave my life to God last year, fully, I feel like I've always loved God, but fully just surrendered to him and his will. Like, things have been just so much better. And not to say that there hasn't been, the enemy is always going to put things in your way to distract you from that relationship. And that's what's been happening with me, right? Like, the enemy has put so many things like there on the way to just try to like derail me and distract me. And, it's been like my relationship, and then just, um, little things like my relationships at work too. Like, I started going out and drinking, and I was like, wait, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, this is taking me away from my purpose, which is to glorify God in everything that I do. So, you know, um, and then I just feel like when you kind of fall off track and you just get distracted and you feed into like, because we're human, like we're not going to walk perfectly. But when you fall off, that's like the enemy's window to get in and attack you and kick you when you're down, So I'm here to say, pick back up, keep walking the walk, because this walk is so worth it. Like, this relationship with God is so worth it because I have so much peace. Like, today I was eating lunch outside. I was on my break and I was like, God, thank you so much for this peace. Like, this is all that I ever want, is this peace. And thank you for giving me more than enough that I could ever ask for. I have enough of everything that I need. And most importantly, I have peace, and that like internal, like with God, you feel complete. There's nothing that you need. You don't need to take a hit of a vape because you feel complete. You don't need to go like drink because you feel complete. If you can like sit in your relationship with God and not get distracted by the things around you and the noise around you and the things that the enemy put around you to distract you and to derail you from this beautiful relationship with God, then it's just so worth it. And I don't want this to sound like, oh, like you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, it's not about that. And God is always gonna like love you no matter what. And you come to God as you are. And he is waiting for you with open arms. But all I'm saying is that when you start walking on the path of righteousness and you try to do right by God and you try to live according to his word, he blesses you in a way that you cannot imagine. And that's pretty much it. As far as like, lately my character has been attacked, and there's no easy way of saying this. You can't really say this without really saying it, but I'm not gonna really say it or talk about it, but I'm just gonna say my character was attacked and I was called less than, and I was, all of my flaws, all of my flaw, all of my flaws were pointed out to me. And I was like, okay, well, you're telling me stuff that I already know. Thank you for that. But okay, cool. Um, uh, and I was just like, finding myself, like my self confidence kind of left me, and um, it's just, it's not fair. Like, who is anybody to tell you who you are? You get your identity from God, and you are royalty. There is a verse, I'm going to pull that up, that says that we are royalty. What verse is that? You are a royal people. It says you are a royal priesthood. It's 1 Peter 2:9. It says, what version should I read? The New International Version. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. God really called me out of darkness, and I'm not about to let anybody define me but him. Whatever he says about me is what I'm going to believe. Um, and we are his special possession. We are his most precious possession. So that has to mean something. You are God's precious, precious possession. Don't let go of that, and cling on to his promises. Read his word, and let his revelation reveal to you who you are. Don't let nobody try to stop you or try to shame you or try to tell you who you are. So yeah, I hope that spoke to somebody. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. It's just I've been going through a lot of ups and downs. And I'm also finding it super hard to like find the time to film. It's been like pretty hard because I have a full-time job. I have my baby, and it's just me and my mom kind of taking care of her. So it's just not a lot of time. And this is what I want to do. Like, I want to be here talking about the things of God and the goodness of God. And I want to be here like reacting to different videos. And this is like, I feel like one of my passions, is to be creative and get to talk about, get to have a community, and build a community. So I'm super sorry that I haven't been here, but after I move, so I'm moving in a couple weeks, I will set up my studio, and I'll actually have a room where I can close my door and film. And I feel like that will be even more comfortable for me because this is like a corner of my apartment. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. So thank you for rocking with me, you guys, and sorry for getting emotional. But dude, it's real life. Real life is hard. But God has been so good, and like his blessings have been his blessings have been way more than how hard it's actually been too. I don't know if I said that right. But like I have way more blessings than I have complaints. So um I'm grateful for that, and he's there no matter what and holding my hand through this, and he's holding your hand too, and I hope you know that. And just reach out to him like you're picking up the phone and calling your friend, because he's listening to you. He really is. I don't care what you're going through, he is listening to you at all times. He's the only person that is there for you at all times. So don't forget that, and take advantage of that, because he is yearning for you to call on him. So That's my hope and that's my desire, is that you call on him and ask him for whatever it is that your heart desires, you know, and don't make it like he's a genie though. He wants a relationship with us, you know. All that he wants is a relationship, a real relationship. So what do you do in a relationship? You know, you try to cater to, you know, that person's needs, and you try to like do what they want, you know. So read his word and let him speak to you through his word, and I promise you, you're gonna be directed in the right steps. And that's all that we can do, is just try and keep on keeping on. But that's it. I'm gonna see if my headphones are charged now so I can do this reaction video. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section what you would like for me to talk about. If there's anything, you guys help me out with some comments, okay? Let's grow this channel and bear with me. Okay, I know my videos are coming slow, but they're coming. So give me about a month and it'll be more consistent, I promise. All right, you guys, I will see you on the next one.